Welcome back to Round of the Bases bonus coverage with Ashley Bear. We've got 4 final questions, and I encourage everybody to check out the podcast on Spotify, on iTunes, or Apple Music, wherever you get your podcasts from. Rounding the Bases with Joel Goldberg is the best way to search it, but we're here on YouTube now. And so my 4 final questions, well, let's begin with this. In the full episode, you talked about the sensory aspect of food, that smell that brings you back places. Mm-hmm. Do you have that one from childhood? There's probably a lot of them that just brings you back. I can tell you what mine is as you think about yours. And at least it's the first one that popped up in my head when you were talking about it. But I grew up out east before moving to the Midwest. And there was this bakery in town. Like, it was the bakery where, I don't think it exists anymore, outside of Philadelphia, New Jersey, where that's where every elementary school kids' parents went to buy the cake or the cupcakes for the birthdays in class. And the smell when you walked in there of the pastries is something I could still, like, if I walk into a place like that now, there aren't as many of those anymore.
Mm-hmm,
I'm like, this brings me back to 8 or 9 years old. How about for you?
I mean, there's probably 2 that are distinct, I will say, and they're both like home memories. My dad makes the best stuffing at Thanksgiving. We also already talked about stuffing, but it is 100% my favorite thing at Thanksgiving. He makes it for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, but his stuffing, it's that sausage fennel smell. It's the sage, love it so much. And then I'll say the other one is actually probably pot stickers. They just have such a distinct smell, and I would say maybe that smell is associated with restaurant pot stickers, maybe not so much homemade pot stickers, but it's just this very like doughy, porky smell it just really brings me back.
I think that's the beauty of it, is everybody's going to have something different, which is super cool. All right, second question, and this is, I think it's either the best or the worst question, because like people will ask me all the time, who's your favorite athlete you ever interviewed, or who's your favorite, that type of stuff. And I'm like, I've got like hundreds of them. So I never really, what's your favorite stadium? What's your favorite? And I'm like, I could list off one after the next. So I'm going to do it full well knowing that when people do it to me, it's impossible. Favorite dish.
So you're setting me up for failure.
Yep. No, I'm setting you up to have to make a choice. That's all.
Yeah.
Favorite dish.
I'm going to give you a category.
Okay, fair enough.
Love soups and stews. Love soups and stews. I love making them. I love eating them. There's something about a bowl of food, whether it's a noodle soup, even an Asian noodle soup. I don't know. It's that low and slow thing, I think. Mm-hmm. Love it. It's warming, filling, comforting.
Yeah.
Love soups and stews.
Yep, I'm with you on that. I like that. Cool. Third question, as we round the bases, I learned that you have been to 6 of the 7 continents. So I think I probably know which one you're missing. Yeah. 3 languages as well. So tell me about the continents and the languages.
Yeah, I'm a big traveler. I love traveling. So I have been around. I think my country count is around 50 now.
Oh.
But it is easy to guess, I've not been to Antarctica, but I've touched all the other continents, and hope to keep going. I love traveling.
And the languages are English, French, and
Spanish.
So no Chinese.
No Chinese. My mother did not speak to me in Chinese. It's shameful, really. But she grew up in Hong Kong, so her excuse is so she did go to British schooling. Obviously spoke Cantonese at home. I don't know. She said that with an American father, like she didn't want him to feel left out, and she said that also because of her British schooling, maybe her Cantonese wasn't up to par. But it is still on my list of things to do. I would love to learn Cantonese or Mandarin, I would say.
Very cool. All right, last question, my walk-off question. I think it's the most important, or certainly the most personal, I guess, is that your son, Charlie, was born just a handful
Yeah.
of months ago, really in October. At what point does he graduate to sous chef or helping in the kitchen? He's probably not quite there yet, but my guess is he'll get there earlier than others.
Oh, maybe, maybe not. I think that if he's interested, I would love for him to partake. And I certainly envision like me teaching him a bit as he grows up. I mean, I love to imagine us cooking together one day, but if he's not into it, I'm not,
Yeah.
that's fine too. I want him to do whatever he wants to do. So, would love it, but it's all up to him, really.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of the professional athletes that I know too, that of course they want to be able to play catch with their kid. They want to be able to go out and do those things. They don't want to push it on them. But if you even get that chance, there's just that bond, right?
Sure.
Whether that just be having fun in the kitchen or whatever it is, whatever that is, I know that you'll find that
Exactly.
time, and you and him and your husband. So again, I want to remind everybody the website hemmahemma.com, where you can take a look at the delivery services, incredible menus, or also Ashley's personal site, ashleybear.com. Hope everyone will check out the audio version, the full-length audio version of the podcast on Apple, Spotify. Just search
Yeah.
for Joel Goldberg Media or Round of the Bases with Joel Goldberg. Ashley, again, I appreciate it. I'm fully hungry after doing this interview.
Me too.
Best of luck. Thanks. Yeah, well, we got to go eat now. Thanks for doing
Yeah.
it.
Thank you, Joel. See ya.